Hey, what's up, man? It's Michael Starr from the greatest band from America, Steel Panther. You're watching Chaos TV.
Hello, guys. We are at the Circus Helsinki with the Michael Starr from Steel Panther. How has your day been up until to this point?
It's been very good. I went to the mall, I got Starbucks, and I bought a brand new pair of AirPod Pros.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm very happy because they sound killer. I can listen to our own music on my AirPod Pros, and I also can like cancel out all the noise around me and just have me be in the world with Steel Panther. It's great. And also I listen to Van Halen, some Rat, Bon Jovi, Poison, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Dokken, and then sometimes I'll listen to like something totally different than heavy metal, like Scorpions or Whitesnake or Iron Maiden. But my favorite band, Judas Priest and Van Halen, I really love them. Oh, and White Lion, they're great too. Yeah, they're a Finnish band. And my other band, Avatar, one of my favorite bands from Finland.
How cool.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the Sunset Strip.
Ooh, I love that.
Back to 20 years back we go. You had your own show at the Viper Room. Can you tell me something about those days? How was it back then?
Back in the early days of Steel Panther, we actually started out at being called Metal Shop. And we started our weekly residency at the famous Viper Room in Hollywood, California, right on the Sunset Strip. And we did it every single Monday night. And the only reason we started on Monday nights, the venue, we really wanted to play the Viper Room. It was a big venue back then. Johnny Depp owned it at the time. And we really wanted to be a part of it. And we were begging him for a night. And he said, okay, I'll give you Monday night. And Monday night's the worst night, by the way.
Of course,
It's the worst night. Everyone just gets done with the weekend. They're tired. So he gave us the worst night. He said, if you can make this place full, you can keep it. And we had 4 weeks to do it. And we did it in 4 weeks. We sold it out, and we kept playing there for 4.5 years straight. Yeah, it was great.
And you were playing covers back then.
Yep.
And you put up this parody show. You had some humoristic things going on. Can you tell me something about that?
Well, the humor aspect of Steel Panther started organically. Just what you hear on stage is how we are backstage. It's not a show per se. I mean, we just are. We like to be sarcastic and have fun. And when we decided to just be ourselves on stage, is when we finally got sold out shows. We were just having fun, enjoying ourselves, and also people used to throw shit at us. I don't know if you know this, but people would throw shit at us, and a lot of bands, if they get stuff thrown at them, they just kind of get off the stage and leave. We just stayed there and made fun of his girlfriend. And then we had him kicked out, and we fucked his girlfriend. And that's the funny part, right? But it's so true. I mean, that's what we did. We were just like very open and honest, and I think people love the fact that we say what's on our mind.
Yeah, of course.
It's important. I mean, if you're going to date a guy, you want him to be honest with you, right?
Sure.
So it's the same thing with a band. If you want to love a band, you got to believe in them and believe what they're singing, and what they're saying is the truth.
Exactly.
So I would just say to everyone watching this video, Asian hookers are awesome.
Sounds cool. Well, as you said, you have had a couple of name changes during the years. What was the main reason why you changed your name a couple of times?
Mostly it was management. We were signed to a management firm when we were Metal Shop, and we decided to leave. We had a falling out with them, but they owned the name, so we had to change our name to Metal School, and we signed with a new management company. And when we decided to part ways with that company, they owned the name. And so when we changed our name to Steel Panther, we made sure that we owned the name.
Good.
So it cost us several $1,000s to do it. And, at the time we weren't making a lot of money. So to trademark a name was expensive for us. So once we started making some money, we're like, all right, we're going to do this on our own. And we spent the money to get it trademarked, Steel Panther, and it's trademarked worldwide. And it cost tens of thousands of dollars to do it, but it's worth it. Now nobody can take our name.
That is good.
Yeah.
What really stands out to me is that you have had the same people in the band through all these years. So what makes you such an awesome group of people that nobody wants to leave the band?
Lots of fighting. Yeah, like lots of fighting. In the beginning, lots of fighting, lots of direction. Like one guy, Satchel has one idea, I have another idea. Styx has an idea. Lexi doesn't really have ideas. So we were just like, you know,
Constantly.
yeah, it was a brutal fight, man, for years. And once we started having some popularity at the Viper Room, we were still having arguments and still, because Satchel basically talks all the time. He never shuts up. So when we get on stage, he does the same thing. And I came from another band called Atomic Punks, where I was like, I do all the talking. So we're like on stage, like trying to both talk over each other and try to. He's basically like a lead singer. So he is a lead singer that plays guitar. I don't know if you know that, but he can sing really great.
I
So
can imagine.
yeah, he's a great singer. So he's singing and playing guitar, and I'm singing, and I also play guitar.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not as good as Satchel, but I play guitar too as well. So he would never let me have the guitar. But you know, after a few years of that, we really just, after we gained some popularity, we knew that this is something that we wanted to do for a long time. So we figured everything out, and we got our vision of what we wanted to do as a band together, and we all got aligned. And we just became like this little snowball going down the hill like this. And the snowball just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then we ended up in Helsinki. There's a big fat ass snowball filled with cocaine.
It's really nice that you came to Finland, because Finland should have some snow at this point of the year,
Yeah,
but
it's
they
great.
don't.
Well, we brought some Southern California to you guys.
Southern Californian snowball.
Yeah, but right. But it's been like this for like the last 3 weeks, right? It's been warm, right?
It has been.
You know, it's really cool. One thing I do like about Helsinki in the winter is it's not that light out. It's just gray. It's either light gray or dark gray. And what I like about that is everybody looks better.
Good point.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have had a lot of humorous subjects in the songs.
Yeah.
That you write songs about. Is there some particular subject that you still haven't used, but you feel that you should write a song about it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about what we sing about. We sing about what has happened in our lives and what is really our experiences that actually happen. So we find humor in a lot of things. So we write about stuff that is actually happening to us and how we feel, right? So I don't think there's anything, the only thing that we would not sing about would be religion or politics. Those are the two things that we would not sing about. So I don't know what's going to be next. You know, you just never know what your experience is going to be. I don't even know what my experience with you later is going to be like. Maybe we could write a song about you and I.
Maybe.
Maybe a love song, a ballad song about how we hooked up during an interview and had 4 kids, and you left me because you got on drugs, and I supported the kids. They work for H&M, and it, you know, the story could go on forever, right? But we just focus on the sex part.
I think that a lot of things can work for the subjects of your songs.
I think so too. You could sing about a car. You could sing about food. Everybody likes food. I mean, I like food. You like food?
Food is good.
Food is good. I could write a song about water. But it's more fun to write songs about whiskey.
Of
Because
course, yeah.
whiskey,
Water is quite boring.
you drink water and it plenishes your body. It makes you feel good. But whiskey makes you feel great.
I can't put my name under that, but
You could.
think that it
Do you-
works for
do you
a lot
drink-
of people.
Alcohol?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
mostly ciders and stuff like
Oh, ciders. You like beer?
I'm a pussy.
No, it's good. You have to know your limit.
I know.
That's the thing about, you know, using drugs and partying. You got to be very careful. If you're using drugs and stealing money and robbing people, then you probably have a problem. You should stop doing that. But if you like to do cocaine and drink some cider like she does, and she's fine.
Guys, remember that I'm fine.
She's fine. Follow my finger.
Anyway, you published your last album, Heavy Metal Rules,
Yeah.
last year in August. So, how does this album differ from the previous ones?
Well, this record's a little angry, I would say, because we sang about, some of the songs are about how we feel about some situations. There's a song called Fuck Everybody. And that basically is, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I have, where I wake up in the morning and I'm walking to get coffee at Starbucks, and I look and I'm trying to get in there before the other guy gets in there so I don't have to wait in line as long. And then I wait in line and I order my coffee, and then the guy that's behind me in line gets his drink first before me. To me, that makes me just want to get in my car and say, fuck everybody. Or when you get in your car and you're driving and somebody cuts you off, or they don't know how to drive, or your bills keep mounting up and you don't have the money to pay for them. It's like, that's what that song's about. It's like, fuck everybody. Everybody can suck my dick. You know, because there's people have girlfriends that don't let them look at other girls or look at porn. And then some girls have boyfriends that, you know, aren't, make them cook dinner all the time and clean the house. And you're like, fuck you. You know, I'm not your bitch. That's what that song's about.
So is this song your personal favorite from the album? Or
one of my personal favorites is a song called God's a Pussy. That's basically an autobiography of a day and a night and a life of a Steel Panther tour. Yeah.
So that is a good one.
Yeah, it's a really good song. It's heartfelt too as well, because it's sometimes it's hard. You know, when all the girls want to fuck you, and
It's really hard.
and you know, you just fuck them once and they just keep coming back, and there's other girls, you know.
Yeah.
But my dick
There's only one.
wants someone new, you know. But all the bitches I fucked before are cock blocking me, you know. So that's why being a God's a pussy, you really have to know how to navigate girls. And I think it goes the same for females too. You have to know how to navigate men.
Totally. So I have to ask about this because I really love your styles. When you were designing the characters, did you design everything by yourselves? Do you have somebody who does the makeup before you go on stage, or do you make everything this by yourselves?
Well, I don't know if I would consider ourselves. I don't know. I guess our characters, you say, like, I think they would be just an hyper extension of who we are. You know what I mean?
I know,
Understand?
and I was hoping that you would answer something like that.
It's the truth, though.
Yeah,
I mean, it really, really is. You know, it's like almost, I don't know, you get to put on spandex because I like wearing spandex on stage. It's comfortable. I'm wearing spandex right now. Look. Spandex, motherfucker. So these are running spandex. I wouldn't wear that on stage because they're not as cool. But, you know, I don't wear this headband to the grocery store anymore. I used to all the time, but not anymore. But I think that I don't know, my middle name is Michael. So I like that. And I love stars. So I put them together and I came up with my stage name, Michael Starr. And Satchel loves guitar cases and bags and like little things to hold stuff. And that's why he named himself Satchel. And Lexi, he likes like sexy things. And he was just looking for something that rhymes with sexy.
Yeah.
And he decided with Lexi. And Sticks, he just always is holding them. So he just decided to call himself Sticks. You know, it's like everybody, like in New York, you meet somebody, it's like Joey Donavito.
Yeah.
But his nickname is Johnny Donuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or there's Frankie Quadrasanti, and his name is Frankie Croissant. Yeah. It's just a nickname. And then we just, instead of saying Frankie, we just use Croissante. Oh, Croissante on lead guitar, or Satchel on lead guitar, you know? And I like to be called Michael Starr, not just Michael.
Of course.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot better. Anyway,
And I don't like people calling me Mike.
I won't.
I mean, you can, but I prefer Michael. Or if you're from Ireland, you can call me Mikael.
Okay, Mikael.
Or if you're from London, you can call me Michelle. Hey, it's close to your name. Marie. Marie. Is it Marie?
Marie, yes.
Marie. So sexy.
Oh my God. Anyway, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you had time to sit down with us today. And I hope that you had the best show ever today.
Is this a 4K camera?
At the circus.
Thank God.
And if you have something to say to the Finnish fans of yours, you can tell that to the camera over there.
It's been 5 years since we've been at the circus in Helsinki. Finland, we fucking love you, and we apologize for the late arrival. It's been way too long. The last time we came here, we lost a lot of money, and Lexi got thrown in jail. We weren't allowed to be here, but now we are, and we're going to rock your balls off. And I hope when you watch this interview, you realize that you fucked up and you didn't come to the show this time, but don't worry, we'll be back next year, and you'll have time to Oh my God. What is that? It's my heart monitor. Whew. Anyways, Helsinki, we love you. Steel Panther forever. Helsinki forever. Finland, Finnish chicks with shaved vaginas, and Finnish guys for Lexi. Heavy metal rules.
Thank you, guys. See you on the next show. Bye.
Oh, yeah, I love you. Oh, my God.